Hello, welcome to your math class for Wednesday, May the 18th, 2022. Our saying today is our inspiration. The tallest oak tree in the forest was once just a little nut that held its ground. No forest tree can grow without a tiny, no oak tree can grow without a tiny little acorn that just says, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to stay right here until I grow into a big tree. Even the tallest oak tree started out as just a tiny little acorn. Some people may say that you guys aren't important. Some people would say that acorn wasn't important. But it is, and so are you. Just never give up. Anything is possible. Today's target. Today, I'm learning how to multiply fractions so I can solve problems where I need to multiply fractions. I'll know I've got it if I can solve problems that multiply fractions. We're going to talk about the numerator again. The top number of a fraction is the numerator. It starts with NU because it is never under. It's on top. The bottom number of a fraction is called the denominator. It is down, 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 denominator. There's a video that you were supposed to watch before you started this lesson. It's on your Padlet. If you didn't watch it before the lesson, I want you to pause this lesson right now and go watch it. You'll find out how easy this lesson is going to be. Come right back. Okay, now I like fractions. Some people are like afraid of fractions and they just want to run away whenever they see a fraction. But to me, fractions are sort of easy. And what's especially easy is multiplying fractions because all you have to do is multiply the two numerators. 5 times 2 is 10. That's your new numerator. And then multiply the two denominators. 9 times 3 is 27. Bada bing, bada boom. You're done. That's how easy it is. You just multiply the two numerators and multiply the two denominators. Done. Let's try another one. Let's see if it's easy. This time, I'm going to remind you, you just multiply the two numerators. You put your line. Now multiply the two numerators. What's 2 times 1? What's that you say? 2. Okay. What's 5 times 4? You're right, it's 20. Abracadabra. You are done. Now, some people might say, but wait a minute, Mrs. Lansford, that fraction isn't simplified. Yeah, I know it's not simplified, but that is a lesson for next week. Okay? This week, all I'm showing you right now is how to multiply fractions. Pretty easy, huh? Here's another one. Let's see if you guys can figure it out before I do. I'm going to go ahead and put the multiplication signs there. See if you can figure it out in your head. Did you get 3 on the top? 1 times 3 is 3. What'd you get for a denominator? Did you get 16? 3/8 times 1/2 is 3/16. Bibbidi, bobbidi, boo. You got it. Wow! Let's try this one. 2 times 1. I'm going to put my line over here. What's 2 times 1? Correct. What's 7 times 4? 28. Good job. 2 sevenths times 1 fourth is 2 28ths. Too easy. Now we have to find our own fractions because all we have here are models, pictures. So let's take a look. How many slices in this pie? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our denominator is going to be 6 because the denominator is how many parts in all. How many of these parts are colored in? Can you tell me? That's right. 2 of the 6 parts are colored in. We're going to multiply it. But before we do, we have to find out how many parts in all here. How many parts in all? That's right, there's 4. And how many parts are colored in? 1. I'm going to draw my fraction line. You guys tell me. 2 6 times 1 fourth. What is it? 2 times 1 is 2. Now multiply the denominators. 6 times 4, 24. Alakazam. You're done. What? Let's look at another one. Okay, let's look at these models. How many parts in this one in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is going to be our denominator because the denominator represents how many parts in all. Now, how many of these 8 parts are colored in? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5/8 of that shape is colored in. Times, how many parts total in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many parts are colored in? There's 4 parts total. How many did you say were colored in? That's right, 2. All you have to do is multiply the numerators and then multiply the denominators. What's 5 times 2? Yes, it's 10. What's 8 times 4? What's that? 32. You're right. Shazam! It's done. That's how easy multiplying fractions is. You just multiply the numerators and then you multiply the denominators. Oh, let's look at this one. Both of these are divided into 3 parts, so both of our numerators are going to be 3 because the numerator represents how many parts in all. And both of these have 1 section colored in. Now we're going to multiply the numerators. 1 times 1 is 1. And now let's multiply the denominators. 3 times 3 is 9. You're done. Wow. Okay, let's look at these models. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's our first denominator going to be? That's correct, a 6. I'm going to put my fraction line and my times, because we're multiplying. And what's our numerator going to be? How many parts are colored in? 1, 2, 3. 3/6 of that shape is colored in. Let's look at this shape. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shapes in all, 8 slices in all. Let's put our fraction line. 8's going to be our denominator because the denominator is how many total parts. Now, how many parts are colored in? 1. All you have to do is multiply the numerators and then multiply the denominators. Let's see if you guys can figure it out before I do. Done, done, and done. When you're multiplying fractions, you just multiply the numerators and then you just multiply the denominators. Mrs. Lansford will be gone the rest of this week, but it's the last week. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Next week, I will be back. And the last day of school is May the 25th. But I will be here on Monday and on Tuesday and on Wednesday. I expect you guys to be here all 3 of those days. We're going to have some fun classes, and besides, you'll be marked absent if you don't come. So, I'll see you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. We will have class on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and it will be a live CC, just like normal. We'll be playing games to review what we've learned this year, and we'll be saying our goodbyes. Buddy and Lily wanted me to give you a message. They wanted me to tell you Buddy and Lily are glad that they're going to get to see you next week, but not as happy as I am. I can't wait to see you. Bye-bye for now.